So it's a new week, some new estate sales, or actually this one is when I went to a week or two ago. Sometimes they'll do a second week of estate sale in the same place, and they'll have put out new items. They'll have kept in reserve to try to make it entice people to come for a second week. I found a few new things, but nothing that interesting. Checking out to see if this is uranium, but nope. Yeah, so going to the next one. And oh boy, this was a busy one. I had to wait about 30 minutes out in the rain to get into this house. Things were crazy. Yeah, they have a lot of nice old stuff here, but not seeing a lot that I'm interested in yet. This was a little place and it was packed, man. All the bad weather. But I do spy what I think is uranium glass. I have a bowl that's looks like this, but it's larger. And yep, it's glowing. But they want like 35 bucks for those 6 plates, so I just pass on that. Won't be able to sell that and make any money. There's a neat old cabinet here, but the price tag, yeah, it says $1,800. And I'm always checking out the pins. I don't see anything. I see an old nib for a fountain pen here, but it's nothing too special. I have a lot of these. So I figured, well, maybe if I see the nib, maybe I'll find some fountain pens around, but I never found anything. So I went to the next sale. Now this the person who runs this, I told myself I will never go back to his sales again, but it was almost in one neighborhood over, so I figured, why not? I'll take a look, even though I know nothing here will be worth the price. Everything here is just so expensive. So I start looking at the books and think, oh, there's like a little comic book, but oh no. So is this what I think it is? So look in it and yeah, that's a little, it could be a little problematic, so I'll put that one back. Some of the stuff you find, but oh, hey, Garfield books. I'm in. I figured, this place will probably be crazy price, and they'll want $5 a book or something like that, when I'm willing to pay $2. And they quoted me $10 a piece. $10, and I can get them shipped to my house on eBay for maybe $5. So I pass. I don't think I'm ever going back to that guy's sales again. So I head on to the next estate sale, checking for pins, but I find something interesting here. It's a little chain full of USB drives. They're about 10, 12 or years old or more, but I actually have a use for them. I'll put some video files on it and put it on my projector for Halloween or Christmas. So they only charged me $1 for all those drives, so why not? And I like to check the calculators. This doesn't look like any kind of special purpose calculator. It's a nice shape, but I'm not familiar with it, so I just pass. We're in a lot of estate sales this week, so I decided to head to Goodwill to take a look. Yeah, I rarely find anything good at these Goodwills, but take a look at the glass here, and I spy something, and I think, you know, I think I know what this is. I think this is Murano art glass. I look at it, it looks hand blown. I figured the least it could be worth is probably 20 bucks, and it might be worth even more, so I snag it. And yeah, I'm looking for some Garfields or some old vintage, maybe 80s stuffed animals that I've recognized that might sell. Not finding a terrible lot. Look at the the toy aisle here. And I see, oh, is this an old Super Soaker? But the old ones from the 90s, they can sell for a lot of money. But this one says 2015. It just looked old because it had been left in the sun for so long, and there's no pressure chamber on it, and yeah, not worth anything. Yeah, it's an old milk glass compote or candy dish, not really worth much. And I find some carnival glass. Yeah, I figured that's maybe worth 12, 15 bucks, but they're asking $6.50 for it, so there's no reason for me to pick that up. It's a surprisingly high price for that little thing in a Goodwill. Yeah, that Murano glass piece I picked up was only $3, so that brought my total for the week for $4. And yeah, and I was kind of close, kind of right. It was 20 bucks is about what it's worth. Someone spent 10 plus 12 for shipping, and I think I can ship it for maybe 6 or 7. That's a lot. That's high shipping. So maybe I'll net 10 bucks on it. It may not really be worth my time, but you know, it's fun going out and hunting and looking for things and identifying stuff that has little value that other people pass over. So all in all, not the best week, but I still had fun. But next week is looking pretty good. So hopefully I'll have a good video next week. Bye.